Chris, what is our third main topic today?
Our third topic comes from Box Office Fan. Well, looks like the movie count for the MCU films will be higher overseas as the Ms. Marvel series is getting edited into theater films. Yes, more than one. For overseas release. John, what do you think of Disney editing its Disney Plus shows and releasing them to theaters as films?
All right, thanks a lot for sending that in. And I'll tell you what, this is really neat. I really like this story.
I do too.
So for those of you who may not know, that in Pakistan, they don't have Disney Plus yet. There's still markets out there that don't have it. And one of the markets that obviously for many reasons, I mean, if you're going to make a movie about the formation of hockey and the rise of Wayne Gretzky, the Canadians are going to be really damn interested in that thing. You want to see that in Canada. I mean, so for Ms. Marvel, you know, a lot of the fans in Pakistan have been really looking forward to seeing this, but they don't have Disney Plus. One of the directors of the series got on social media to let the world know that they're going to be playing Ms. Marvel in movie theaters. This is something that comes to us from the folks over at the Tribune, the Express Tribune, who wrote the following. Big announcement. Shireen, one of the directors of the series, penned on Instagram alongside, now I'm going to try my best at the names, Shazil Azim's artwork of the show. I have exciting news to share. An Eid present for Pakistan. We are bringing Ms. Marvel to theaters across the country. Marvel Studios' Ms. Marvel will be released in cinemas in Pakistan, she said. The Walt Disney Company and Marvel Studios have a special announcement to make. Marvel Studios' new original series, Ms. Marvel, will be released exclusively in cinemas, only in Pakistan, through their license, HKC Entertainment. And they're going to release them, I believe, they're going to release them in 3 different parts. So 3 movies, essentially. Episodes 1 and 2 put into one kind of movie format in mid-June. Episodes 3 and 4 in late June, and episodes 5 and 6 at the beginning of July. Now, I can't remember off the top of my head how that correlates with the release dates that we're getting here.
Yeah.
But there have been many people that have talked about this. The idea of taking one of these Marvel Disney Plus shows and putting it in a theatrical format. And, you know, for some people, I think watching maybe Moon Knight as a 2-movie event could be a lot of fun. Moon Knight Part 1 and Part 2. Maybe WandaVision was a little bit long. But, you know, taking things like that and putting in, this is something that a lot of fans have talked about and speculated about over the last, year and a half, 2 years or so, about something that maybe Marvel could do. There is, of course, one big asterisk here, which is the part that we mentioned at the beginning. Pakistan doesn't have Disney Plus. Therefore, it is a market that a lot of people would love to see it, but they have no avenue to see it. And in that particular specific case, Disney can look at it and go, let's put it in theaters there. Because by putting it in theaters there, they're not actually losing any subscriptions to Disney Plus. And that's the big catch here. The reason we're not going to see, because I had some people write to me this morning saying, hey, if they're doing this for Ms. Marvel, could we see them do this here as well sometime? I'd love to go see Moon Knight in a theater or whatever. I agree, but it ain't going to happen. Because here, the whole reason we got to remember that Disney makes Moon Knight to get Disney Plus subscribers. They make Falcon and the Winter Soldier to get Disney Plus subscribers. It would be counterintuitive for them to say, let's put it in movie theaters and give people a way to watch it that is contradictory to our goals, which is to get them to sign up to Disney Plus and to watch it there. Pakistan is a very unique set of circumstances because, again, they don't have Disney Plus. Disney's got nothing to lose by putting on the big screen there. But I got to say, sign me up as somebody who'd be into it. I would love to walk into a movie theater and watch some of this stuff, particularly something like Moon Knight or whatever. But anyway, I think this is great for our fellow film brothers and sisters over in Pakistan. They're going to get to see a movie like this, one that probably means a lot to them on the big screen there. I think this is great. Chris, you hear about this. Number one, is it understandable that Disney would make this move for them there? Should the people there be excited for it? And do you think them doing this maybe at least offers the possibility that we maybe could see that in the North American market too?
Yeah, so I think, one, they absolutely should have done this. This is great to have this character be seen in Pakistan is very, very important, right? This is wonderful, wonderful stuff. And because, like you were saying, they're not going to lose subscribers, this is definitely the move here. I would love to see this character on the big screen. That trailer had such John Hughes energy that
I loved it.
I'm just all here for it. And I really like this character. I know Anne's a big fan of her too. So seeing that image that was just comic books, just ripped from the pages was so good. I do think this could show possibility or at least promise for later on down the road screenings of shows that have already existed, right? That aren't being released recently, like Moon Knight being in a theater this week. We wouldn't do that. But we could take something like WandaVision and have, hey, at the El Capitan this week, we're going to have several screenings of WandaVision broken up, and we'll come do that. A theater that I like to go to back in Houston, in Texas, right, that we finally got here, the Alamo Drafthouse. I would go to those Lord of the Rings screenings where they'd all stack them all together and you'd be at the movie theater all day. And I loved that. I would sit in a theater for 6 hours and just watch a whole bunch of Marvel properties. It sounds like the best day I could possibly have, especially if they make a Marvel menu to go with it.
Now, when you bring up like going to the theater for 6 hours, obviously I think of Ray Ora. So, like, Ray, would you be going to movie theaters to watch a 6-hour cut of one of these things? How enthusiastic? How quick will you get to those movie theaters to
What
watch?
if I bring you snacks?
It's just pushing the microphone away from us.
What if we get to eat full meals?
Yeah, the food will brought to you, Ray. Food.
6 hours? No, man. Come on.
It's hard enough to get him to sit through a 40-minute episode of Moon Knight
true.
or
It's
Halo.
true.
It's true.
Nah.
It's true.
No. 6 hours. Are they doing it in 2 movies? This Miss Marvel
No,
thing?
they're
Is it
going to do
one
it
movie?
3 in Pakistan. They're going to do it as 3.
In
So
3.
2, 2, and 2. 2 episodes into 1, 2 episodes
So
into
when
1,
you
2
buy
episodes
one ticket, are you automatically in the second and the third
That's a
one?
good question.
You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Because if it's that, then hey.
No, you know what I didn't
No.
read any specifics about that. I'm going to guess that they're going to try to make as much money off this as possible, and so you got to buy a ticket 3 times.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's fair, because if you're going to go to a movie and watch it an hour and 45-minute, 2-hour movie, you're going to pay a ticket price. So I guess that's not unreasonable.
What if it's like you buy the ticket and then you get all 3 showings? You have to schedule the showings when they're released, but you don't like the first episode, so you don't go to the second or third one, and they fine you for not coming.
They fine you.
Mhm.
Yeah. No.
I have
is
no
why Ray
idea
is
what
not
I'm
in
talking
government.
about, but I'm just don't know.
All right, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this whole notion about them taking a Disney Plus series and putting it in theaters for countries that don't have Disney Plus? Do you think it's something that we could maybe get here? I highly doubt it. It doesn't seem like it would be, consistent with what their corporate goals are, but who knows? Would you like that? Whatever you guys think, jump down into the comment section below and leave your thoughts there.